So, have you ever wanted to sail the seas with your tiny ship, casting rods and catching the tastiest fishes around beautiful looking small islands and open oceans? Have you ever wanted to manage your inventory, talk to interesting characters, sell your fishes, and improve your little ship while you drink a beer and watch the sundown? Wait, it's sundown? Well, have you oh my god, what is that thing? Oh my lord, run! What the? Dios míos, please, God, I don't want to die here. God damn it, run, fuck! Yeah, so have you ever wanted this? Because Dredge is all that and a bit more. Come along, and I'll explain why this is my sort of favorite Cthulhu type game. Our tale begins in the small little island, where we crash and get to meet a few characters that, if I'm fair, don't really sound that friendly to you, especially the mayor, who just drops a debt on us. But hey, at least he gives us a ship that's not at the bottom of the ocean. With a boat that's barely holding together and a debt to our name, we set off. The job is pretty simple: fish, sell, upgrade, repeat. During the day, and if you're not panicking, it's almost peaceful, mesmerizing. You learn the way around the waters, find the best fishing spots, and haul in your catch. While playing a little game of Tetris with your cargo hold to, maximize your profits. Then you do a few days of fishing or finding dredge up materials, and then we can install better engines, brighter lights, and specialized rods to, catch those really rare fishes. There's actually a lot of variety of how each fish is, caught, and each place has its own ecosystem, so you never get bored. That's what's so good about this game. Like, one of my favorite games was Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth. I think it was called like that. This game. And it really gives you that, Cthulhu vibe and stuff. But for most games that are, Cthulhu based, I don't know, they're always, horror games where you're trapped in somewhere or a dark force is attacking you and you have to do this. While here, you kind of have to do some of the more dangerous things. You're not forced, for most parts, to travel when it's dark. But, and this is the main point why I like this game so much, it uses this Cthulhu-like mythos to create this need, this want to find out what is in the darkness. What can you see? How long can you survive without, sleeping, It's the lure of the unknown, the power. Something is out there. And I just can't stop myself from wanting to find out what is that. It's not forcing you, it's luring you. like you would be the fish in this situation, you know? And once your panic hits a certain level, it's like all the bad in this world suddenly can smell you, can taste your little boat, shrugging along the waves. The world kind of twists. Rocks appear out of fucking nowhere, ghost ships sail past you, and kind of, they're scary. Your once trusty light becomes your only shield against the emerging madness. And when it goes out, that click and that like surrendering to darkness, oh shit. The sounds around you, the ghost images you see in the distance, everything just like clicks perfectly. Yeah, it's kind of a perfect horror game for me. Like, it's not screaming in your face to be scared, ooga booga jump scares. A lot of the times, it's just showing something for a moment and letting you scare yourself shitless. I know there's monsters there, and I can choose not to do this or go do something else, but I want to do this. I just want to scare myself. This day and night cycle creates, again, the perfect system for this kind of Cthulhu-like, game. When at some point, even those rocks begin to look suspicious. What are you hiding, rocks? What are you hiding? Of course, while exploring, you stumble upon a secluded island, Blackstone Isle. There, you meet a stranger, reclusive man known only as the Collector. This guy doesn't want fish, he wants something more, kind of permanent. And although I won't spoil the story or the game progression, I will say that this character adds another good part for the Cthulhu type game, because your exploration and work is rewarded by powers. Like really, really great powers. But also, those powers are, kind of twisted, kind of dark. Like the power of speed. It's cool, you can swim faster, but if you're not careful, you can blow out your engine. And then kind of, be sort of stuck in the middle of nowhere. And if you're panicking and being attacked, it's really easy to blow your own engine out and be even more stuck. Like, fuck me. You get a skill to instantly catch fishes, but most of them are either infected or some sort of dark variants of the normal fishes. Even the teleportation kind of destroys your ship and reassembles it only in Blackstone Isle. The only sort of power without drawbacks is banishing, so you can protect yourself against all of those monsters. You're growing stronger, but also becoming sort of a bigger part of this world. And this darkness that has fallen onto this world doesn't feel natural. But when you're fighting against unstoppable ancient evil forces, you might need a bit of help from a good old fisherman. It's also kind of Cthulhu-like because of, near the seas, and the characters kind of go insane in some places, or they are seeking that corruption, that power from themselves. So you're not the only one. This force has spread its roots. What is less Cthulhu related, but is still really impressive for this game, is how each different location has its own vibe and environment and feeling. In Stellar Basins, you discovered an abandoned research facility and a deep sea leviathan. Then there's the Twisted Strands, a suffocating, confusing swamp where even the tree seems to want you to stop. Then we have Devil's Spine, sort of volcanic hellscape where ancient fiery beast guards your kind of final prize. Oh boy, this is the most annoying place. Because you have to use Banish like a madman. See these little guys? Yeah, well they summon a Big Mama, and you don't want to mess with Big Mama. But who can forget the Gale Cliffs? A treacherous, narrow channel with, wait, what? A colossal sea serpent stalking you from the depths? Wow, nice, yeah. And I love that all of these places kind of manage to have a balance between annoying, interesting, challenging, and kind of scary, so you're always kind of ready to fish another day. Look, I won't go into extreme details about each monsters or regions or stories. If you want me, I might do that because I kind of love this game, but I also want you to experience this game. So if you have not experienced this game, you know what to do. Go play Dredge. And if you have experience or you came back after playing it, leave a comment. What's your favorite part of Dredge? Did you get the same Cthulhu feeling of wanting to know what's, unknown? Or was Dredge for you just a chill experience where you mostly just fished during the day? I really like to hear from you, and that will be it for this small video about a game I like. As always, I hope you liked this video. I hope you click like on this video and maybe even, subscribe or whatever. And I also hope I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.